was praying to Jesus that he would, Erna Rubik would bring back the Rubik's Cube. I was praying that the stores would bring it back, and he answered my prayers. And when he brought him back, I was thinking, thank you, Jesus, when you do that, I was going to bring it back. And I said, now kids today will understand what us 1980 kids had fun with and racking our brain. This is the most sold out cube, the Rubik's Cube. And now they're now speed cubes, and they go faster. And now there's every kind of brand of cube out there that goes faster. Some with ball bearings, and some others ways. I don't know how they're made, but in whatever which way makes them go faster. Some of them are made out of magnets. I don't know how that works. Anyway, mine just a regular speed cube. Before Stephen Brundage came out with his idea, and Henry Harris, they mentioned Rubik's cubes with magnets in it. I go, well, I don't know how that would work. I guess they make it so it's quieter, I guess. And you got some with ball bearings. I said, ball bearings? I know skateboards had ball bearings. I didn't know you could do a Rubik's Cube. I guess anything's possible, you put your mind to it. Anyway. Speed Cube. To earn a Rubik's Cube, Speed Cube. I got the original Rubik's Cube too. But they must have did something with it, even in the original one, because it seems to go fast too. And it's not even a speed cube. So they're fixing whatever the problem was in the original. Anyway. Because sometimes in the 80s, you get a good one, some you'd have to lubricate it with Vaseline. But now I know that's not a good idea, because now we have YouTube and it says people learning that Vaseline will slowly destroy it. That's why you should use a spray lubricant. But with anything lubricant, you give it a spray. Make sure the doors are open so you get fresh air, so you don't breathe in the fumes and hurt yourself with it. Even with paint, they say open all doors. You don't want to smell that. It's not good to smell. It's not good to smell glue either. There's a reason for everything. They tell you to open all doors, because you ain't supposed to breathe that stuff. That's why most painters wear a mask. I was going to do something, but anyway. Whoa, Millie. Ryan Petty added this kind of style. I mean, Stephen Bundy holds it like this, and then Ryan Petty added holding it like that. So now I do the Ryan Petty way, but still it's the toss-up solve, because after you show it, you come around and then you solve it like that. Anyway, what Stephen Bundy teaches how to solve the Rubik's Cube, in case you don't know. And I understand the Henry Harris does the same thing, and probably every one of them does, I'd assume. If not, you got YouTube and Facebook to look up how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Anyway, even Google. Even this says Rubiks.com on it. Plus they got a YouTube channel. Rubiks got their own YouTube channel. Anyway, children and adults, they teach you how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Even me showing how to do a Rubik's Cube. Even a video where I'm teaching my nephew William how to solve the Rubik's Cube. While Tommy's taking my video camera and filming it. I'm teaching him, he's asking me a question, and I'm showing him how to put it up there. And then he said, well, you could do it this way. I said, yeah, you could do it that way too. Or you could do it this way, it don't matter, as long as you get it up there, William. See, William's pretty smart too. It's like I taught him how to do jumping rubber band. He sat there and showed me another way that I didn't think of. And now I see other magicians do it that way, including David Copperfield. David said and Copperfield. Craig Wilson said on Facebook, and probably on YouTube too, that his dad, Mark Wilson, saved magic. And then I added what he said. Mark Wilson saved magic, and so did Douglas James Henning, I think that's his name. Douglas James Henning saved magic, and then Copperfield preserved it. One of Copperfield's neighbor friends said that Copperfield preserved it. So I add that part, Copperfield preserved it. So putting all three together, Mark Woodson, Douglas James Henning saved magic, and Copperfield preserved it. There we go. The toss-up, I don't Stephen Brundage said you can, when you go to solve it, you can toss it up high or low or real high, doesn't matter, whatever your preference. And he said you can, any pattern you want, pick your preference. Whatever pattern which one you like, use it. Or if you like them all, use it. I like them all, so I'm going to use them all. When Stephen Bundy does the perfect match, it's pure sleight of hand. Henry Harris, I understand, adds gimmicks to do it, which you wouldn't have to do sleight of hand, which a lot of magicians like. The way Henry Harris has started, the Venom Cube is like Sandy Bunny's levitation. He changed the game that everybody does the levitation like Sandy Bunny now, including the special hoop that does the magic. But it's the magician that makes it magical. As Jonathan Pendragon says, anybody can do these props. It's the performer that makes it magical. And his wife Charlotte Pendragon at the time agreed. And he said Jonathan taught her magic too. And they both do sleight of hand, and they do escapes, and they do black belt karate. Well, and she does good artwork. I think Johnson does too. I'm not sure. But they're good with the sub-trunk illusion. And even Jonathan Pendragon revealed the sub-trunk illusion. And he said the money came out of his pocket. He can rebuild what he wants. And I can verify that I can go into a library, public library, and there's a book, I forgot which one I was in, but it showed at least 2 methods to do a sub-trunk. And even the canvas one. And now I got the tar book course and it has every one of them in there, including the canvas one and the other one that I saw. And our version, that when we had the sub-trunk, the version is like Houdini's. And Comfort's got the plans of it, but you can find it in the public library. And you might find it in a book called J.C. Cano, The Secrets of Houdini. And other Houdini walks through brick walls, secrets revealed thing. That's the one Bob's Cook let me borrow to look at. That has that in there and more. And then I got an added feature that Bob gave me, Bob's Cook, that goes more detail about Houdini you never knew before. There's more mystery about Houdini. And his brother Theo Hardin also did escapes too. History repeats itself. I'm about wore out this cube. Anyway. What?
We done kissing.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I'm so busy rambling on.
Yeah, better get to it.
I've been rambling. I forgot that I'm going to not be able to eat my peanut butter and cottage cheese.